Okay, today we got another car for sale. This is a 1967 Austin Mini Cooper. Did you see the wink? It's titled as a 1967, clean Oregon title, non-branded, numbers matching, all legit, but looks more like a 80 to 86 maybe. It started out in life, something like that. Anyway, this is, I think, Clipper Blue is the color with a off-white top. I don't think that's Old English white, but it's close. This is a really straight, clean little car. It's $16,000. That is a smoking deal for a car you can register in California. And yes, you don't have to email me or ask me. You can register and title this car in California. It's a 1967 legit, okay? So you will have no issues because it's pre-EPA and DOT. So 1967 is the magic number. It has 12-inch deep dish polished wheels with Yokohama A539 tires. Come on around back here and let's take a look at some more of the goodies on this. Oh, hey, I just noticed this. It's got rear camber and tow brackets on there. The car really does drive really nice. I'm going to take you for a ride and you're going to see for yourself. But come on around here and look how clean this thing is. It's just beautiful. You know, the paint is really shiny and nice. There's a few little imperfections. This is imperfect here, and I'm going to show you another one on the bonnet. Look at the boot though. Look at this. This is non-rusty. There's no rust in this car. Well, all right, there's a little bit, and I'll show it to you, but this is really not a rusty car. This could really do with a boot liner and boot lid liner. That would look beautiful back here, but look how clean this is. New battery ground with a battery cutoff, so you can disconnect the battery for storage. This is nice. This is really nice. Come on over here. Let's take a look. 25th anniversary flares. Black lower trim between the wheel arches. Inside here we have the black interior with a wood dashboard, and I cannot wait to show you guys that Moto-Lita steering wheel. Take a look at our seat brackets. Look how far back these seats go. So this is very comfortable with the seats that recline. They do go fore and aft. Okay. This is a beautiful black with the red piping. I forget what this type of interior called. It's not the Black Lightning, but it's something else. Oh, come here. You got to see this. All right, so I've never seen anyone do this before, but this car has it. Look at the Alpine stereo. It's behind the passenger seat. Now, it has some really nice speakers in it too. They are Eclipse speakers with an Alpine stereo behind the passenger seat, under the rear seat, completely out of view. So anyway, that's really strange. You have to reach your arm over to work the volume control or use the remote. So anyway, okay, let's take a look at the motor. Oh, here, I want to show you some imperfections here. There's a little booger here, and it looks like the paint got chipped there and there and there. But the other side's clean. There's nothing there. But hey, that's not bad. Put some bonnet stripes on it, cover them up. Okay. Oh, I just also noticed that it has the chrome and stainless interior rear view mirror, no suction cup. Those are really nice. What we have here is a bone stock 998. 100% original, nothing's been modified or monkeyed with. It does have the Pertronix ignition in it, so the points are gone. The cooling system's been flushed, oil's been changed, we adjusted the valves. We checked the brakes. It's got 8.4 disc brakes with the power booster. The rear brakes are orientated properly. The springs are on correctly, and the handbrake works nice. So those are Mini related things, because 9 out of 10 Minis that come in here, the fan is either backwards or the rear brakes are on upside down and backwards. It's a Mini thing. Anyway, this runs like a top. It is really smooth. It's silky. It doesn't smoke. It doesn't leak oil much. So let's go for a ride. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Ho, ho, ho. This is your ride along in your new 1967 Austin Mini Cooper. This is a cream puff. This is a sweet little car. It was brought in by our friend Tom and Helen, and they've had this car for decades. It's lived in Milwaukee, Oregon almost all of its life. Almost. I don't know where it lived before that. But anyway, here we go. I love, love, love this Modelita steering wheel. It has the 8.4 power disc brakes. And it's just a cream puff. It'll get almost 50 miles to the gallon. Oh, and look, the windows work. Look at that. You can roll them all the way down without crunching and doing something weird. I know that sounds odd, but if you've been around minis as long as I have, that's an issue. I'll wait for these cars to go by. But look at that. Beautiful. The glass is clean and nice. I love this color. Beautiful color. Goes really well. The 998s are great motors. Wonderful little engines. And hey, if you ever want to upgrade to a 1275, that's no biggie. That's easy to do. I'm gonna roll this up. Look at that, easy. All right, well, what we have here is a tachometer. The center gauge is our fuel level and our engine temperature. And over on the left, we have a speedometer in kilometers. It's showing 6,160 kilometers. Now, I don't know what the actual mileage is on this car. For all intents and purposes, that could be right, but I doubt it. The motor is that clean inside though, and it does run that good that tells me that it's a very low mileage car. There's little to no rust in this thing. You know where non-mini people will jack these things up right at the floor? Ugh, drives me nuts where they bend the floors up. You should jack a Mini up by its subframes. Anyway, it looks like somebody had done that, and that's the worst area of it, and it's really not that bad. I'll try and do a close-up of it when we get back. Other than that, there's nothing else about this car. 4-speed, 4-synchro rod change. Shifts like silk. You can do it with your fingertips. Look at this. Easy. This is the easiest car in the world to drive. Track straight. Brakes are fantastic. The power booster on 8.4s, really nice. I love the stainless rear view mirrors. Those are original to this car. That's what they put on them from the factory. The back seat is beautiful. There's no rips or tears. Same with the fronts. The carpets are clean and nice. I would put some floor mats in this. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you what. If you buy this car for $16,000, anything and everything you want for it, we will put on for free. You buy the parts from us, we supply the parts, you pay for them, and we will put them on the car for no charge. So, because I said that, let me tell you about some of the things I would like to do to this car if it were mine. First thing I would do, get rid of that stock exhaust system. It's a little tiny pea shooter, it's ugly, it sounds terrible. I hate the exhaust system on this car. I really want to put just a clean, simple RC40 on it, or a Maniflow, something pretty and has a nice chrome tailpipe. Side exit, I like the side exit exhaust, not necessarily center exit, because when you pop open the rear windows on a center exit car, somehow it creates a vortex and brings that exhaust into the cab, and it starts asphyxiating you. I hate that. Side exit exhaust, beautiful chrome tip, that's the way to do it. Second thing I'd do, replace the wheels and tires. I'm not a fan of 12-inch wheels. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know I can't stand them. These are about the best looking 12s I've ever seen. However, this car on 10s, yeah, now we're talking. That would be beautiful. 10-inch wheels on this beautiful blue with that white top. I think either take the flares off and do some Cooper S wheels with baby moons, with some Dunlop R7s or the Yokohamas or the Falcons, or leave the flares on and put some 6x10 deep dish Revolutions with the 4 black spokes. Yeah, I think that would look really good on this car. Now you do need to change the calipers and the rotors, but that's it. It already has the disc brakes, so the only thing you have to change is the caliper and rotor to the 7.5 from the 8.4. If you put the 7.5 calipers and rotors on it, you can put the 10-inch wheels on it. And that would make this car look stunning. It would have that classic mini stance. It would look so much better. Trust me on this. The 12s are okay, but 10s all day. Let's see. Put a European plate holder on the front just to make it look clean and tidy. Get a set of the Jet Motors tie downs for the front and the tie downs for the rear. Put a chrome license lamp on it and some chrome boot hinges, a boot liner and a boot lid liner. Let's see. Those are the things I would do to top this thing off, because this car is darn near perfect, but it just needs some of your attention to detail, some of your ideas. That's kind of why we do this. We sell the cars cheap. This car is $16,000, and that is cheap. For a car of this quality, you're not going to find that anywhere else. Trust me. I've been doing this a long time. We want to sell the car inexpensively so that you'll buy the parts and you'll put them on and make it your own. We want you to enjoy this journey in your new classic Mini Cooper, and you get to choose the wheels and tires. You get to choose the floor mats. You get to choose the stuff you get to put on the outside and have a lot of fun with your cool classic Mini. So this will not last long. $16,000 for a 1967 Mini that you can title in California with all the cool bits. Call me right away. Don't wait. If you wait, you're going to lose out on this car, because we sell them in minutes after we post these videos. So again, $16,000. It's titled as a 1967. See this? 1967 Austin Mini. Clean title, clean VIN. That's important. If you're an Oregon buyer, you just scored again because it has SP plates on it. The insurance is cheap. The registration is just about free, because if you use the SP plate, you don't have to put tags and stickers on it. No year, no month. And that saves about $200-300 a year in registration fees. So the gasoline is cheap. The parts and maintenance is cheap. The insurance is cheap. You're going to love this car. Call me right away. All right. See you on the next one.